Here at Union Schools, we offer a competitive eSports team. We compete every week, various games, various times. Most of them are going to be online. We play against other schools in the district. Back in April of 2021, we held our first playoffs for OeSL. All the qualifying teams met at the UMAC. There's 23 different schools participating in various games and various teams. And we played video games all day long. At the end, we end up awarding state championships in 6 different games to school districts all over the state.
Pretty much all of our games for the actual season have been virtual, and so we play at our innovation lab or from home and play the opponent and just coordinate between us play times. But this is the first actual event where we've brought all the teams together and get to play on the same stages. It's kind of crazy because I've been playing these people and seeing the usernames and now putting a name to the face, and being on stage right next to them playing is a really cool feeling.
All right, let's go.
RSU brought their full team down, and they were doing the streaming, the commentary.
Excellent play by Fish47.
And the live stream of it, so parents that didn't make it to the event, they could watch from home. Yeah, it's not like what you think about. It's not some guy playing games in a basement. Esports is a billion-dollar industry. There's more people watching some of these games than the championship games in the Super Bowl. So the esports is anywhere from handheld devices to organized teams, numerous different genres of games that are played. And it's just like normal traditional sports. You have teams, you have schedules, you have practice, you have coaches. You have to meet eligibility. If you don't pass, you don't play.
It's good motivation, like, you know, any sports team, like someone on the football team wants to keep their grades up so they can play at the playoffs or whatever. Same deal, it's just another sports league. We're just playing games instead of playing football.
The great thing about esports is we're really capturing a bunch of kids that may have not had any other connection with the school. And the reason we started this league wasn't necessarily the wins-loss. That's a byproduct. We're really talking about student engagement.
Randy, you're good, you feel good?
Yeah, I feel good.
And we're looking at ways that we can capture these kids and give them a place and make them feel connected and give them a sense of family.
Let's go!
And that's what all sports does. So we're able to put these kids together and they can compete and then play and ultimately graduate.
I shot.
The community is great. It's just like everyone's welcome and it's a really nice environment to be in.
I'm not putting us in time. I do think it'll help me later on, probably in better communication skills. Since I'm able to talk to my team better, it kind of helped me talk to like friends or teachers better. So I feel like it has been a better experience for me.
We're supporting the initiative and the district mission of 100% graduation, college and career ready. Esports isn't just athletes. There's so much more into it, just like in traditional sports. You may not be an NFL running back, but you may be a journalist. You may be a sports physical therapist. There's all the other little industries that go along with that, and the same with esports. So we've been able to look at these kids and capture some of these kids that are really great esport athletes, but also take the other side of it and say, okay, now how do you manage an event? How do you promote an event? How do you do marketing? How do you do the journalism? And take all these other curriculum and tie it into the esports and really bring the whole ecosystem of esports together.
I do want to get a job in sort of streaming, so this does get me in like a state of mind, like what it's kind of like. I do think it gets you further in life.
I played football for a Union for 11 years. It's exactly the same. I have the same mentality going into playing every game for them that I did playing for Union, and I try to spread that to some of my teammates as well. Just, you mess up on a play, fine, go again, do it again, try again.
Behind you.
We focus on the team games. We have Madden, football simulation. We have Rocket League, which is cars and soccer combined. We have League of Legends, which is kind of a role-playing, you pick a character and you go attack people. We have Overwatch. You have 6 people on your team and you go and you attack 6 people on their team. Clash Royale, which is a card-playing game that's done on phones. And then we have Super Smash Brothers, which is the Nintendo version on the Switch of the Nintendo characters, and they all fight each other until they get a winner. One of the things that we always are very sensitive about is the rated mature games. Being a public school K-12 system, we're not going to allow the Call of Duties or any of those games that are probably a little too violent for a school setting. But other than that, we will look at what games the colleges are offering scholarships for. There's a lot of universities now giving full scholarships, partial scholarships, and then there's also pro athletes that make a significant money, not just streaming, but on the pro circuit, traveling around and competing. At the tournament, we had one kid from a competing school. He actually walked out with a full ride to college They offered him a scholarship from playing. This year we're actually offering middle school league as well as a varsity league. The JV league will be for any 6th through 8th grade student, and then the varsity league is any 9th through 12th grade kid at any public K-12 school in Oklahoma.
Esports area is always expanding. I feel like as time goes on, it'll become more of like a normal place in high schools and colleges especially.
In the future, we just see growth. Last year we had 21 teams competing. In the fall of 21-22, we expect about 60 different schools participating. And we'll probably have close to 700 kids participating in the league this season.
It's been lots of fun. The team's gotten pretty close, and it's just cool to see all the different schools that are here.
Even if you lose, like most of the people really have good sportsmanship. Either you win or you learn something from the experience. You don't really ever lose until you give up.
Oh, it's been a lot of fun and I've really enjoyed it.
We all know engagement is the key to success. And if this is one more way to engage kids, it's a win.